despite having two defenders already pouncing on the pass.
All right, well, let's read a little bit of the chat. We're tied at 2, ladies and gentlemen. The Pelicans have brought it back, and now it's a best of 3. So whoever wins the next 2 out of the next 3 games is going to go on to the final, and they're going to face one of 2 teams in this finals. And do you have any idea who those are? It is the Wranglers or the Jesters. So Wranglers, I do believe, are the team that received Ritzy in a trade from Tempest. And Ritzy, big player in this A-League, can really take it to those top teams and really made Tempest what they were. But with him gone, Tempest still trying to keep to stay in there, and they just couldn't do it.
That was a phenomenal save by Chason. Oh, and off the joint. Ravens are coming out strong in this first minute.
Well, they lost the last 2 games after being in the lead. They saw their lead disappear here. They don't want to go down 3-0. That's another save by Kickoff there. And now the offensive pressure by the Ravens are really strong. I don't know if you noticed, but last game, the Ravens only had 1 shot on net. And the only goal they did score wasn't even considered a shot. And so with all due respects, they need to find these shots on net. And I'm glad that they have at least already 3 shots, 2 shots more than they had in game number 4. Speaking of shots though, Vexel forced to save that with frequent backflip and could not get it. He's gonna get it out. He's gonna get a double touch on this. That's a beautiful save by King Muff. And while the Ravens have come out strong offensively, the defense from the Pelicans here has also been really strong. This minute and 15 seconds has really proven that both teams can do both sides of the field.
Yeah, it's like each one is saying, oh yeah? Well, what about this? And they're like fighting for supremacy in this matchup. And I absolutely love that.
Oh, I thought Vexel was going to get a harder hit, but Vexel does get a really hard hit into the back of Jason. And that's a beautiful demo by him.
Oh, when you get tired of the guy faking and mind gaming, just remove him from the field for 3 seconds. Put him in timeout.
Put him in his own corner for 3 seconds. Yeah, that's a beautiful pass actually by Kmart over to Frequent. He knew that Frequent was coming in, and he backflipped into the ball so he would get a higher vantage point to hit it. Vexel's gonna miss the bounce, and that's
another fake.
Clear. Not Vexel, my bad. Kmart. Flying high with a shot that goes wide. Jason is gonna pop this up into the corner. Frequent with the save. These are great plays on both sides of the field. We are on game number 5, halfway through. Still 0-0. Last game was also a low-scoring affair, and all these games have been pretty low-scoring and taken a lot of time before the first goal has been scored.
That was a fantastic pass. Holy
fantastic pass. A beautiful shot as well. It was just wide, sadly. If you had any other positioning, Frequent tried to floor pitch there. Sadly, he could not do so. Flying high is going to leave this for King Muff, and that's going to be put aside. 3 minutes have gone by so far in this game. Still tied at a deadlock, but this game is not going to stay for a deadlock forever.
Nearly identical shots on net, nearly identical saves.
Yes. And Chasson with the... Oh, wow.
Oh, this is dangerous for King.
Yes, it is. King gets them out. But no Ravens player there. Vexel hesitated way too much, and he could not take advantage of what his teammates had pulled off. Now he goes, Kmart went up for this ball. He hit it backwards for Vexel. Vexel couldn't get it. Frequent got outplayed. Kmart needs to get this because he's the last man back. Puts it in his own corner, and he gets past Jason. Flying high, 50s him. Vexel is going to hit this over to Frequent. That's a low-key pass. I thought that was going to be a shot towards the front of the net. Speaking of shots towards the front of the net, Kmart with one, stopped by Jason. Vexel with a nice 50. Jason can't get this ball. Kmart, Frequent leaves it for Kmart. Kmart flips into it. He's going to beat one. Can he beat two? He's going to leave it for Frequent this time. Jason almost gets demoed here. It's a one-on-one situation against Vexel. He gets stopped. Flying high, tries to pop it up. He can't get the lob over the players. King Muff is going to put it in his own corner, steal his own boost because he is afraid that Freak will take it. Vexel puts it high. He's going to put it down, but Vexel!
Oh, King! Oh,
King
no.
tried to clear it. He hits Vexel instead. Kmart, my bad, went up for this ball. And when King Muff goes down, tries to spike it away. Instead, he spikes it right into Vexel, who says thank you very much.
Yep. King, he was waiting patiently, but he didn't hand down his camera to see if there was a Ravens player waiting. Let's see if the quick offense can equalize before the 30 seconds are up.
Ooh, what a beautiful play there! And that was such a beautiful play attempted there by Frequent. And at first in game number 1, we thought this would be the Vexel show, and of course Vexel is a great player. But both these teams have been playing like teams since game number 2, and they've been doing it very well, making beautiful passes to each other. And a lot of them, we aren't expecting these kind of quality passes to the players. And now, what a beautiful save by King Muff. He keeps it alive. Jason tries to keep it alive. He can't, though. And the Ravens take back game number 5. They win games 1 and 2, lose game 3 and 4, and now take back the lead in game number 5. We're at match point here.
If the Ravens get one more game, then they move on, and the Pelicans are out.
And if the Pelicans win, then we're going on to game number 7, which means the Ravens have 2 chances to finish out the Pelicans here. But the Pelicans need to be 100% efficient here. They can't have more double commits. They can't have more mistakes. And most importantly, they need to hit the balls when it's absolutely crucial to. I know the pressure's getting to you, but we're seeing more and more mistakes right now. I think it's because of the high pressure. And those mistakes culminated to the only goal of this game.
Yeah, it was just a simple mistake on the back wall, and that was all it took. And I think what it comes down to now, from this point on, is what team is going to be more consistent. The consistency is going to be the winner.
Consistency is going to be key. You hear that, Jason? Hit the ball. I know you're listening. Hit the ball!
Don't think it was Jason that has to hear that. But,
yeah, I'm just bullying him because he's been bullying me all weekend long. Alright, game number 6 underway. And Pelicans down 3-2 right now. If they lose any of these next 2 matches, they are not going to the 3rd round. Meanwhile, Vexel off to an early lead for his team. They want to go to the finals. They want to meet whoever wins between Jesters and Wranglers. And they have a chance to win it all with just that one goal. If they can stop the Pelicans like they did game number 5, it's GG's already. Speaking of
going straight for the demos, and that's going to lead to it.
Yes, Vexel is going to completely miss this ball because he's going to jump over, and he's going to miss that aerial. And then King Muff hitting it off the post, getting it to make a weird bounce towards the front of the net and going in. That's a really rare play to see when the ball hits the post, but like the inside part of it, he got really lucky that he didn't hit a few pixels to the left, to the right.
Vexel, unfortunately, talking to his roommate, and that's why the save was bad apparently, but in a situation like this, there are just no mercy. Yeah,
no mercies and no excuses either. And Vexel's gonna demo flying high, and that's gonna stop the clear attempt there. King Muff is gonna get a really weak shot into the corner, and Kmart with full boost, gonna go up, he's gonna get the double shot on it. Jason coming in from the side, he's gonna get it out. Frequent, he's gonna try and double tap to himself, too high, and so he's gonna get out of the way as Vexel scores off of his pass.
Maybe that's a... You know, Vexel saying, all right, fine. If you guys won't give us one, I'll just take it.
Morgan tried for the double touch. He could not find it, but Vexel could find the rebound. 2-1 once again. Ravens like taking the leads, and they like taking them away from the Falcons quite quickly.
Yeah, I would love to see the Pelicans focus in on the physical aggression there. Chasing, that was a great avoidance on the demo, great awareness.
Vexel, yes, has been more aggressive this game than we've seen him all series. And did we say changes on the fly to your style of play is going to throw off your opponents? Vexel hasn't been doing that many demos or bumps, and because of that,
bumps.
He's no Catman, but yeah, he's been doing it well, and it's really been throwing off the Pelicans, I think.
It really has. It gives them something else that they have to look out for now, rather than just the quick mechanical plays. But speaking of quick on the ball, Chasen with a great read off that hit on the ceiling.
King up.
Yeah. Great pass.
Vexel can't read this, and can't read that Chasen is so close, and it's tied at 2. 3 minutes to go. Not over yet. Still a lot of Rocket League to be had here, and anything can happen in that time. Anything can happen in 20 seconds. You have you have 9 times that amount right now.
That's true. It is tied with halfway through this game. There are plenty of opportunities. If 4 goals could be scored the first half, then why couldn't there be 4 goals scored the second half?
Yes, that'd be very, very great to see. After the 1-0 showdown that we saw in game number 5, game number 6 seeming a more offensive one. King Muff, that lob just died in the air.
That
ball just had speed, and then suddenly just nope, no more speed.
Vexel had just convinced himself that it was going to hit the crossbar, and then as it went closer and closer, he realized, oh no, I have to jump for this.
It's like there was wind going in the opposite direction. The ball seeming to be on the trajectory to hit the crossbar, and it suddenly just died and went down. And that's sure to throw anyone off, but honestly, whenever a shot like that is had, you need to go for that ball, don't you agree?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You don't even want it to touch the crossbar in that situation. If it's not going to the corner, it's not safe. Exactly.
You don't want that to go to an enemy team once they can find the rebound, because you'll be out of position already, and that's going to go in! Vexel gets his hat trick, but it's not from him. Vexel's going to shoot it off the wall, and I do believe this is Chasen trying to stop it from going in. It was going in regardless. Chasen just made it go in a different trajectory. Anonymous, yes, your team, I don't know what they did. They lost to the Sharks, and I don't know how. And you got first round. How do you feel? Frequent is going to pass this up front. It's going to go towards the player. Going to be stopped. Frequent is going to hit this again. Vexel is going to try and find this one. He can't do so. Kmar is the one who finds it. Frequent is going to wait back. This is going to go towards the net. Vexel with the 4th goal. This one extremely lucky. Look at this. The double commit here by the Pelicans. They just pinch it together. Chasen can't react in time. Vexel. Oh my goodness, Vexel is popping off this game, and we might not even go to a game number 7. The Ravens might just win it out right here, right now. But not if Flying High has something to say about it. You said 4 goals in the last half of the game. You got your 4 goals, Tabs.
I did. I really did. This has been the last 2 goals. We were talking about consistency in between games. Well, neither team was able to keep their consistency, and we're seeing the result of that.
Well, in game number 5, you had teams really going for the consistent hits, and that's why we didn't see that many goals, because there weren't that many mistakes made. As long as you hit the ball, it's not going to really go in. You're not going to have that fear. What a save by King Muff there. Make sure this game stays tied. And keeping his team in it. He's gonna be cleared out by Vexel. All three Pelicans players are in the zone. That's not a bounce you want to have. Luckily, Vexel can't hit it, but Kmart can. He's gonna pass this in front. Jason can't get it. Vexel almost did. And now, he's gonna go over to King Buff. He's gonna pass it to Flying High. Flying High is stopped by Frequent. It's gonna go over to Vexel. Vexel is gonna have to go for this. No, he doesn't. And Frequent gets outplayed by Jason. Jason almost gets a flick to go in. He's gonna find his rebound. It's go in. That's a great clear. And with 2 seconds left, this is the last hurrah. Are we going to overtime for game number 6? Yes, we are.
We are. Pelicans, if they win this overtime, they secure a Game 7 and a chance to move on in the playoffs. And if the Ravens win an OT, then they secure the series and they move on. No matter what, this next goal is going to be the most important one of the series.
Yes, and it's either the game-clinching goal and the finals for the Ravens, or the game-tying goal, and it's gonna go to game number 7. Flying High gets the hit, tries to pass it to a teammate. Instead, he finds a Vexel who scores his 5th goal. It's just in the wrong nets.
I can hear Vexel's roommate talking trash right now.
Oh my goodness,
that
yes.
That had to have been what happened. But yeah, Anonymous was a goal either way.
Can we give that goal to Vexel? I think we can.
I think yeah, we'll just pad his stats for the unfortunate.
Take that one from Flying High because Vexel was all Vexel. All right, let's stop roasting. Let's stop roasting these players. And let's go on to game number 7, ladies and gentlemen. My prediction has a 50-50 chance of being right now.
I know. Once the Ravens won their 3rd game, I was like, oh no, rats.
The second we went to overtime, you had a feeling, especially with that, the 2 seconds after the kickoff, you had a feeling, oh, Ravens are going to win it. And suddenly, Jason came out with the save, and became deadlocked again until Flying High tried to pass it in front for a teammate. Instead, he found Vexel tied. Whoever wins this last match, it's funny enough to say, we played an hour of Rocket League just for it to go down to one last game.
You know, and if you had to pit these teams together in a series of 1, which one would you give it to?
Well, can I be honest? Every single game was 1 goal, except for game number 1, where the Pelicans were shut out after the halfway point of the match. So, honestly, it's anyone's game. It's whoever can make the least amount of mistakes. There were so many mistakes on both ends in game number 6 that it canceled each other out. And in game number 5, there were so little mistakes that it canceled each other out. And so, honestly, it really is who can make the least amount of mistakes. And
I think you were absolutely correct. Consistency is the storyline here. Both teams started out, they were either a little shaky or, shaky and solid at the same time. But as the series progressed, they seriously deteriorated. So I'm really glad that the Ravens took that full minute to, hopefully they were talking comms or talking strategy, and they're really rallying the team together.
Yes, because it's really important. My bad. Give me a sec. Something went down the wrong pipe. My bad. Oh my goodness. Well, they did get a talking to. Look at that frequent 3-on-1 situation there. Vexel with a beautiful pass here. Jason can't find it. Flying High can't find it. King Buff can't get back in time. 1-0 early on, but many early goals, but many comebacks from both teams this series. Even having a 1 or 2 goal lead. Oh, I thought that was going to go in from that angle. Even having a 1 or 2 goal lead doesn't really mean much in this series. Teams can come back, and teams have come back from deficits like that. We haven't seen a 3-goal deficit, so if we see one this game, we can pretty much count it as over, or can we?
I don't think either team is scoring at a fast enough rate. You know, Game 6 being an exception where, you know, goals were just let in left and right by defensive mistakes. But as far as offense goes, I don't think either team has enough offensive prowess right now to really come back from a 3-goal deficit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why that's why I tried to say that a 2-goal deficit is comebackable. But when it's 3 goals, your momentum is hit. Your what is it? Your morale
Confidence.
is hit. Your offense is hit because now the other team has all that morale to themselves. They have all the momentum, and they're gonna try things, and you're not gonna like them. So that bump in front, that's confidence right there. And can that shot be stopped? It's not gonna be hit, so Jason doesn't have a save to be made. Vexel with the shot towards the front of the net. That's gonna be stopped by Jason. Frequent keeps it in. No, he can't. Jason beats him, but Jason can't keep up with the ball. King Muff is gonna keep it in the zone. Flying high is gonna get a chance. He's not gonna put it on net.
The Pelicans are putting on some really impressive quick passes in this game.
Yes, they are, and they're not faltering either. But Kmart and the rest of his crew are making crucial 50-50s to stop these passes and intercept them.
It looks like King is way out of boost and is going to need to be bailed out a little bit there.
I'm sure he has been so far. King Matthew said that he was out of boost. He's got that boost now, but can he have enough to stop this one? Yes, he can. He wins that 50-handedly. And now it's Vexel, my bad, Frequent versus Jason. Jason wins it. It's going to go wide, and Frequent needs to put it to the side. Over to Kmart. Kmart gets it over. Can't get it over. King Muff. King Muff tries to find
the pressure's on. There's the demo.
Oh my goodness. There was a demo. There were 2 shots on net there, and both get stopped or put wide. And Vexel! Vexel, far away shot. How did this go in?
This went in off a Pelican defender. So Chasen probably called out that he wasn't getting this, and Flying tried to bail out and ends up own goaling. Can we get an F in chat for that one?
And a beam, in my opinion, there, because that was going wide. That was not going in. No need really to hit that when you did have Flying high. And game number 6 might just be in vain right now. Game number 6, did the Pelicans just win game number 6 to get my prediction correct? Jason would get mad at me if I said that while he was in chat. I'm sure he hates me for saying that, because I'm sure he's listening right now. Vexel is gonna try and pass it to a teammate. He gets it over one. Finds his teammate. Kmart puts it in. We said you can't come back from 3 goals down. Pelicans, it's your turn to prove us wrong. We're down by 3. Come back. We want to come back right now. The fans want to come back, I'm sure, but...
And you know, it was a huge fake that gave Chasen that great goal, and Kmart just got his revenge. You saw him jump across, spin, do an air roll like he was going to take a shot, and then completely abandon it and pinch it off the post. That was some great revenge. I hope he's happy with that one.
I bet he is. Now there's going to be a demo attempt in the front. There is a demo, but there's also no bump. And now there's no defender in the net. And will this go to Vexel? No, it won't. Flying high is going to put it to the side, and Frequent can't hit it. Kmart's the last man back. Kmart's going to make the save. He's going to put it off to the side. Frequent's going to go for this. He can't get it. Vexel's going to 50 Jason, and Jason can't get it in. King Muff putting it off the wall. Over to Jason. Jason tries to 50 Vexel once again. Vexel with the win. Flying high towards the front of the net. 40 seconds to go. 3 goals needed to go to overtime. Or else the season is over for the Pelicans. That ball's staying tantalizingly close in front of the net, and it's gonna go off the post here. It's gonna be cleared out by Flying High. Is it enough? Yes, it is. King Muff is there to put it off to the side. 20 seconds left to go. Can they find 3 goals really quickly here? It's gonna be cleared out. 15 seconds to go. It might all be over here. King Muff is gonna say no. 13 seconds to go. come back from this.
It is possible, but they have to move quick. There has to be a kickoff goal. There has to be a kickoff goal, and then they have to keep it up on 0 seconds on the third one. That's a stall.
Oh, that is a stall.
And that is just a nail. That is a nail in the coffin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ravens are gonna go to the finals, and my prediction of 4-3 for the Ravens is correct. And to anyone
who said that the Pelicans would win, get wrecked. Also get wrecked, Jason. That's what you get for being a bully to me. Well, at least King Muff gets the last word of that.
5 seconds to go. It's not really. It really was a solid series. Oh my goodness. You could not have asked for a better series out of the A guys, could you?
This was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Each game was a wild ride, let me tell you.
And that is going to be it for the Pelicans. They tried so hard to come back, and they just could not do it. And bias caster much? No. I just don't like Jason. Let's be honest. Kidding.
Bard trying to stir things up. Bias caster. All right, series is over. The Ravens are moving on. I have to ask, who carried this series for you? Who is the real MVP?
Of course, it has to be Vexel, but he couldn't have done it without his teammates. And Vexel, I think he had 3 hat tricks this series, and not just that. One game where he had 5 goals, you can say. Honestly, he was there. He had 3 assists this game. He was on the board for every single goal. He had every single one of his team saves as well. And this series, at least half the games, were nearly all about him. And without Vexel, Ravens don't pull off this win.
I'm gonna ride the back of the unpopular opinion brigade, and personally, I think Chasen had the best performance on the field, or at least the most consistent performance on the field this last series. I think he was pulling along the Pelicans by his bootstraps with some help from King Muff, but I think I have to give it to Chasen personally.
You mean consistently whiffing the ball? Okay, no, I'm not gonna go there. But yes, he did.
No, not quite at all. I think half of those goals that you were talking about from Vexel were due to whiffs. I mean,
yes.
The majority of the time he didn't even touch the ball last.
No, exactly. So, and Flying High has to put some blame on himself as well. King Muff, I don't think he had many defensive whiffs, but he did have a few like midfield and important shots that, if they were taken, would have helped the Pelicans stay in the Ravens zone. And it's really odd to say it this way, but Jason missed a lot of offensive zone touches. King Muff missed a lot of mid-zone touches, and while Flying High whiffed a lot of defensive zone touches. So it's really weird to say it that way, but it is true if you think about it.
You know what? It sounds like you and I might be at an impasse on MVP, so why don't we turn it over to chat while we wait for the next series. Who do you think was MVP? Oh, which we are not casting it.
Good luck to Cyan, by the way, who won his game with Farrell and Sonix and is going to round 2. We'll see those matches soon enough. Cyan, good luck to you when casting. But chat, who is the MVP of this match? And it's not Squintle, no. Squintle will never be. Kidding, Squintle, I love you.
Alrighty. Well, this is Tabs signing off. Everybody, have a good night.
This is Quantum. I want to thank everyone for coming over. 2 more matches tonight. And we'll be back in a little bit. See ya.
need me. Okay.
What's going on, ROPC? Welcome back after that short little break. Coming up next for you, we have the Falcons versus the Mustangs. The winner of this series is going to be moving on to the championships of the AA division of the ROPC. My name is Cyan LG. Tonight, I'm going to be joined with my co-caster, Vexel. Say hello to the boys.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here after just playing an amazing series myself. GG's props to both teams. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, GG's, absolutely. It was a hell of a series. If you guys missed it, Vexel Squad was able to pick up the 4-3 series win in overtime, and they are going to be moving on to the RLPC championships. And yeah, so we're moving along in these playoffs here. We have some of the majors done for the first round, and now tonight we're going to be covering the AA series. So what do you think? What are we thinking for these series? What do we got? Mustangs against Falcons. You got any predictions? What are we looking for tonight?
You know, a lot of people have a lot of predictions against them. Some people are saying Mustangs 4-0, Mustangs 4-0, Mustangs 4-1, Mustangs 4-1 to the Falcons. I think it'll be a great series. It's too hard to tell. The Mustangs, right now, they're really well. They're doing very well in the series, but we're going to have to find out this game.
Yeah, for sure. Always love a good underdog story. Take it away.
All right. On the kickoff, we have Rick and Squintle. I know his name looks like Yelta, but it's actually Rick Astley backward. Chaotic's going to try to take it up over the net. Not going to back away. Squinto's going to try to take it back into the Falcons corner. Going to go right down back in front of the net. Peanut missing the clear away. Seems like first game jitters. Chaotic taking a shot on net, scoring the first game of the goal for the Mustangs. 1-0 for the Mustangs.
And what a beautiful shot right there. Jester getting that way high into the air, making it awkward and chaotic with a beautiful shot right there to put them up early 1-0 in this game.
Definitely a great start for the Mustangs. They're going to try to use that advantage to them or to help them out in the long run, but never know. Jester cleaner it out of the way for the Mustangs. Rick leaving it to his teammate Peanut, going up for it, passing it mid. Dragon King's there, trying to take the shot, getting a nutty touch. He just doesn't land it though. Getting a demos Peanut on Chaotic. Trying to 50s Peanut with Squintle there. Rick's going up for it, knocking the ball down in front of the net. Dragon trying to read it, but a little bit too far over. Can't really make a play. Dragon keeping the pressure. Squintle getting knocked back away. Dragon trying to keep it up, but doesn't really get it. Messed up a little bit. Chaotic just trying to luckily slight touch it. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, it's going to be a little bit messy for me. Both of these team colors are completely the wrong colors on my screen. I'm going to do my best to kind of keep up with what's going on here. Oh, boy.
Not a good glitch. Rick's going to take Dragon's pass up over the wall. Going to go down mid, but Chaotic's going to knock it back down towards the Falcon side. Dragon King flicked it over one defender. Peanut there trying to 50 it, but doesn't get so as Jester takes it around him. Jester getting a nice flick on the wall back down towards the Falcon side. Rick's going to try to beat him. Jester almost getting a nice shot in the corner, but luckily OBM's there to take it out of the way. Going to try to take it up the wall, pass it to his teammate, but Chaotic beats him to it. Taking it as slow as Peanut, going to try to take it under defender.
Very 50-50 game we have right here. Not a lot of offensive pressure coming from either team, but you can see maybe it's just a little bit of jitters. It is the second round of playoffs. Whoever wins this is moving on to the championship.
Definitely, and I don't know if people noticed this game, but for this round of the playoffs, the Falcons changed up their lineup. Before they had Rick, they had someone else playing, and I forgot the name of the player.
It was Yanis. I believe
it was Yanis. It was Yanis the Menace. It was indeed. And the Falcons swapped it up this game, and I don't remember if they did last, but for the playoffs they completely changed their lineup. They had the whole, basically the whole regular season. So definitely have to see how it plays out as Squintle just scores a goal on an open net left by the Falcons.
Yeah, and a little bit of a miss clear there by the Falcons. Dragon King trying to get that to the corner, but he's going to put that right middle for Squintle, who puts it right into that open net, 2-0 lead.
Definitely an awkward touch by him. It looked like he thought he was missing. His team was going to go up for it, but just mess up in general. Jester and Rick on the kickoff. Peanut's going to try to pick it up, take it just a nice clear back down, but Chaotic's going to clear to pass to Squintle up on the left side of the field. Squintle's trying to just himself pick it up, touch it, takes it around one defender though. Nice little play and ball control by him. As he gets a 50, backed it down in front of the net. Chaotic's going for another crazy shot on net. He loves using that dominance backside.
We're seeing a bunch of great shots coming out here for the Mustangs. They're really taking it to the Falcons to begin this series here.
Definitely trying to put up all the pressure against him and offensive pressure. It looks like Dragon King probably doesn't have much boost. Yeah, definitely. As Rick leaves it for him, he's gonna go off the wall. Definitely a slower game by the Falcons previously seen. Really come out on top, aggressive to other teams they've played so far in the regular season and the playoffs. But it seems like this season, or this game, they're just letting the Mustangs have all the time in the world and all the time they want.
For sure, and Yelsa, coming in here, he's going to try to get something going for his team. Didn't play much in the regular season, but let's see if he can kind of, man up and get a nice third guy in there. And let's look for them to get a quick goal here if they want to have a chance in this first game.
Definitely. Great pass by Chaotic as Squintle just finished it out. Nice bump landing by Ajester, though. Guy's going to try to get a pinch on the wall. Almost does get what he wants, but not enough power. Peanut's going to try to 50 Squintle, but doesn't get it. Drag King just trying to buy his team some time, giving Rick the ball. Drag King's going to take it up the wall. Doesn't have any boost, though, and Ajaster's going to knock it right back down to the Falcons side. Going up, trying to get a 50 is Rick, but going to go down in front of the net. Chaotic, that would have been a goal for the Falcons, but he bumped it. Peanut's going to try to take it up. Almost taking around one defender. Seeing if Peanut can score. Does get the goal for the Falcons. First awkward goal for the Falcons of this game and end of the series.
Oh, yeah, and that was a great little flick there by Peanut. Good play there. Gets it over one defender and is able to bump the last guy back and just right into that open net. And 2-1 with a minute to go. Let's see what happens now.
Definitely. Squintle and Peanut on the kickoff. Chaotic knocking it down towards the Falcons side. Looked like Drag King was going to try to pick it up, but actually just left the boost there. Knocking it over away, though, is Drag King. Squintle's trying to beat him to it and does so as Rick clears it up over defender. Squintle trying to get the bump on Peanut, but Peanut knocking it away. Drag King gets a nice bump down. Pass to Peanut, but Chaotic. Good read by him, a good 50. Rick clearing it back down towards the Mustang side. Nice touch by Drag King, trying to get a floater on net, but doesn't so, but does get a pass to Drag King. Can't quite take the shot. Peanut's taking a shot on net. Good save by Squintle. Trying to get a reverse shot as Peanut. Doesn't happen. Trying to 50 there, Chaotic. Drag King. Doesn't happen.
Great save there. Now, 20 seconds to go. Let's see if the Falcons can pull together a nice little counterattack here. 15 left. They got to get a goal here to send us to overtime. Good clear there. Squintle trying to put that into the open net. It's going to go way up onto that wall. 2 seconds to go. Dragon King is going to keep that up. 0 seconds on the clock. Is that going to touch the ground? No, still up. And right there, Ajester is going to put that in. And that's going to secure the game. 3-1 victory for the Mustangs to start it off.
Definitely a great victory by the Mustangs. Like you said, 3-1 against the Falcons. Perhaps it seemed the Mustangs were doing much more team plays there. A lot of great plays by Chaotic. He had the first to his teammates up and around. It just seemed a great play style by the Mustangs. It seemed the Falcons gave them a lot of time. Maybe they had the weren't playing the best they could. It did seem like a slow game awkwardly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a good start for the Mustangs. They really came out firing on all cylinders right there. All three players getting a goal in this first game. You know, they're really playing well as a team. The Falcons, in my opinion, need to pick it up on the defensive side. They are getting the clears they need. But actually, rather on the offensive side, I'm sorry about that. They are getting the clears they need on defense, but just can't pot any goals into the Mustangs net. And just like that, they're going to be down 1-0 in this series. And let's see if they can pull it back in the second game.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, so as you can see the stats, 4 saves for the Falcons to the Mustangs 2, but the Mustangs did have a lot more shots. They had 9 shots to the Falcons 4. So definitely the Mustangs playing a little more aggressive, not giving the Falcons any time with the ball really at all. But see how this next game turns out.
Yeah, correct. Yeltsin now he's gonna try to look to pick it up. Zeros across the board right there. He's stepping in the second round of the playoffs. Let's see if him and the Falcons can pick it up in his second game. And if they do bring this to 1-1, we're looking at a good series ahead of us right now.
Definitely, but the good thing about these playoffs, they're best of 7, so if a team messes up a game, maybe even 2, they still have a long way to go, so.
Yeah, correct. You know, best of 7, you know, able a little bit better to weed out the best from the average, especially when it comes to these playoffs. And here we go, game 2.
On the kickoff, Ajester and Drag King. Drag King winning over Chaotic. A nice in the corner boost steal, taking it back down towards the Falcons side. Peanut taking it around him. Good play by Chaotic, gonna try to jump score on him. Gets the pressure, but luckily Drag King takes it out of the way. Great pressure up by Drag King, almost had the score on himself.
Yeah, beautiful clear right there by the Falcons, able to get that out of the zone and release some pressure.
Rick trying to pass it back mid to his teammate Peanut, not expecting a great pinch by Chaotic again. But luckily he was able to rotate out. Drag King's gonna try to take it, slowed himself, him versus Chaotic, gonna try to read Chaotic's play, but Chaotic takes it to the side. Does read it a little bit, just not, does have a little bit of a flip mistake there, it seems. Getting 50 mid. Peanut knocking it, gonna go try to get some sort of double touch. Doesn't seem like it's gonna happen though. Drag King knocking it back up off the wall. Awkward plays. Trying to pass to Rick, it seems. Rick taking a nice floater on net. See if Drag King can follow. doesn't quite happen. Very slow plays. I feel like the second man could have pushed up so many times, applied so much more pressure already this game for the Falcons.
Yeah, a little bit of chaos going on in front of that Mustangs net right there. Falcons really need to start capitalizing on their opportunities if they want to have a chance to tie up the series.
Nearly looked like a triple commit almost on that save though, so definitely some mistakes to go on. But hopefully they'll learn game by game. Rick clearing out mid to Dragon King, Chaotic talking it away. Back down towards the corner of the Falcons. He's going to try to take it himself. Him versus one. Luckily, Peanut getting the pinch off the roof of his car. Jester trying to take it off the ceiling, bounce down, but it looks like she's going to go straight down back to the backboard. Peanut knocking it away. Rick trying to clear mid, maybe pass to Dragon. A double commit by Peanut and Dragon. Looks like it's just Rick and net, no boost, but luckily, I think that was Jester knocking it a little too far.
Yeah, almost getting that double touch. That would have been a beautiful goal. And we're now 3 minutes 18 to go in this second game. Still 0-0.
Definitely. Jester passing it back. Peanut not expecting him to take that shot, though. Open net a little bit by Falcons, but they have time. Rick just clearing it down towards the Dragon King, trying to finish it in the corner. Probably should have just let it go. Might have floated in, but
might have saved that for them.
definitely did save it for him. Passing off the wall to Rick's to Dragon King was Rick. Dragon King's gonna try to slowly take it himself up past to Peanut. Peanut trying to get a redirect, doesn't happen. And Squinter's gonna knock it down himself. A lot of time given by both teams and a lot of space you can see played on this game. It seems like it's more of a single player game, you know?
Yeah, and right now, yeah, and you know, I'm gonna have to agree, not too much team communication going on here, but I will say the Falcons looking much more sturdy in this game. Great save right there though by the Mustangs, and they're really holding their line right now, not able to let the Falcons score.
Yeah, the Falcons already 8 shots, Falcons 8 shots, the Mustangs 3.
So big difference from the first game.
Still 0-0. Can't just seem to land it themselves. As Dragon King tries to take it up the wall, solo it himself, get a pinch off the ball, does so, but Jester reads it. Luckily, Rick reads the bounce, clears it out. Squintle trying to keep the pressure up, but Dragon King clearing it down mid. Peanut's going to try to take it. Get 50 to Peanut. Peanut's trying to take it. Both him and Jester miss. See if the ball's going to stay. Rick's got a little confused, it seemed, by the jump of the Chaotic, I think that was, but and read it wrong. Squintle, great read by him. Nice shot. Land at the top of the net. First goal of the game, minute 51 left. And
a beautiful passing play right there. Chaotic able to get a great clear right out to Squintle, who's just lurking in the midfield, right into that top left corner. 1-0 lead for the Mustangs, 1:51 to go.
Definitely very well placed and very well, very good pass by the Dragon, or by the Mustang, excuse me. Dragon King taking a shot on net from midfield. Not going to take that, going to take a mid, see if he can get it to a teammate, but Jester clearing it out of the way. And almost going to go for it, but Chaotic knocking it out of the way. Chaotic reading his own play off the wall.
Beautiful. That was beautiful. I don't know if you even noticed right in the beginning, right there, gets a great pre-flip.
Yeah,
Chaotic getting that off the wall. Peanut with a missed clear, and he's going to slot that home for the 2-0 insurance goal. What a great play right there by Chaotic.
That was a great touch. I didn't even see that. So on this next kickoff, we're going to have Squintle and Peanut. Peanut 15 and back down towards the Mustang side, but Jester's going to read it and take it mid. Trying to get a touch on it, keeping the pressure up. Good read, good 50 by him. Peanut missing. He's going to leave for Chaotic, and they're going to score. Peanut, very unfortunate.
Look at these arrows. We're looking like Jays are out here now. These boys are really buzzing. 3-0 lead for them, and they're going to look to be able to take this 2-0 lead in this series as well.
Definitely. They're going to try to take it, but a minute 25, a lot can get done. I would say at least 7 goals could be scored in a minute 25.
7? I'm thinking 17, baby.
Rick trying to keep the pressure up on the Mustangs, but Falcons trying to clear it out. Chaotic keeping the pressure up in Falcons' corner. Dragon King trying to take up the wall, gets around one defender, but Squintle was there to bounce off the backboard. Worst enemy, pass it to Jester. Jester not getting a touch. I saw him upside down trying to get that flick on it.
Yeah, and once again, you know, right at the beginning of the game, the Falcons really came out hot, but just once again, not able to slot it home. They got the offensive pressure they needed this game, but just the defense is lacking now.
Seems like you just combine the two in one game, they'll be set. Hardest thing to do as... Oh man, I thought the Mustangs were going to score again.
Great clear there.
I lost my breath for a second. Jester, nice bump away by Dragon King. Luckily, Peanut's there. Chaotic jumping, but not sure he could go for that. Chaotic leaving it for Jester, going to pass up to him, but Rick cutting it off midfield. Jester going up for it, try to keep the pressure towards the Falcons side, maybe buy some time with 25 seconds left, seeing if the Falcons do anything. Nice redirect by Peanut, but just not enough power on it. Chaotic throwing it mid, clearing away by Peanut, double commit by him and Rick, but that's all you really have left to do. Another double commit by Rick and Peanut. Peanut trying to take it down. With 9 seconds left, it seems like the Mustangs are going to come out and win this game. What is this, game 2?
Yeah,
game 2.
Yeah, game 2. And you know, it is going to be a 3-0 victory for the Mustangs right here. They're going to be able to pick up the second win in the series to go up 2-0. What I really am noticing, though, the Mustangs really playing a great team game right there. You know, the first game, you know, a little bit of jitters, maybe each team kind of going for more solo individual plays, but right there, Mustangs making some great passes, as we saw right there. A Jester with 2 assists, Chaotic leading the way with 2 goals and assists of his own. That's a 3-point game for him, and wow, they're really looking good.
Definitely. I did notice a lot of pass plays, a lot of communication, it seemed, from the Mustangs this game. Falcons, it seemed like they maybe tried to land it, like you said. The Falcons, they have 8 shots, but they just can't seem to maybe land it, maybe hitting it too far left off the backboard. Teammates not there to finish the shot, but, you know, it just, you got to have that. So like I said, 8 shots to the Mustangs, 9, but when the funny thing is when the Falcons had 8 shots, the Mustangs only had 3. So the Mustangs definitely in the second, I'd say half of the game, really put the pressure back on towards the Falcons.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to have to agree with that. But, you know, we did see game 1, Falcons, you know, didn't have much of a, had a little bit of a limited offense, but their defense was great. Now, game 2, they had a great offense, but just, yo, I just want to cry. This is honestly, no words, man. No words. Anyways, like I was saying before the server crashes once again, you know, the Falcons really came out looking kind of strong at the beginning of that game, but once again, they're just not able to slot the ball into the net of the Mustangs, and the Mustangs just needed to wake up a bit, and they were really able to capitalize on all the mistakes the Falcons were making to put them up 2-0 in the series.
So is he remaking the series? He said he's remaking. All right, we had some server maintenance. He's resetting the server.
I swear to God, this they have a grudge against us. Every single stream, it goes down from every. Oh, it didn't happen in your series?
No, it didn't happen in my series.
God bless you guys. You should go play the lottery or something. Oh boy. Oh man. Some water here. But yeah, we're gonna be looking forward to a game 3 here. Mustangs up 2-0 in the series. Falcons gonna be looking to bring this back. Great defense in game 1. Good offense in game 2, just not able to finish. Let's see if they can put those 2 together to make the perfect combo to pull out this game 3 victory.
You know, let's see what the Twitch thinks. Who do you guys think is going to come out on top of this game? A lot of people, I already said, is definitely about 4-1 Mustangs. Right now it's 2-0 towards the Mustangs, but I don't know what everyone else has. Maybe if we stop talking trash about the servers, they won't go down. Maybe.
No, you gotta talk trash. You gotta let them know who's boss, you know. But then they're just gonna keep crashing on us anyways.
It's okay. You can start.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, it's okay. Vexel's coming in. All right, I'm gonna start this off here. So game 3, here we go. Mustangs versus the Falcons. Mustangs up 2-0 in this series. Dragon King loses that 50 off the face-off. Peanut gonna be able to play that up high. That's going to bounce into the midfield. Squintle looking to get a good 50, but Dragon King's going to win that to the offensive zone. Now, Chaotic drops that down. Good pass over to Jester. He's going to try to get that into the midfield. Gets a good second touch. Able to clear the lines. And here's Dragon King playing that low. Peanut with a good touch off that wall. Dragon King trying to read. Ooh, great play there by him. And Yeltsin's going to be able to put that middle, but Peanut not able to get there in time as Chaotic's going to be able to clear that out. Into the middle now. Chaotic up for that, plays that high. 30 seconds into this game, Peanut gets a good clear down, trying to get that second touch, but Jess is gonna be able to cut that off. But Peanut, great play once again into that midfield, and Dragon King with a great shot, but a good defensive clear right there. That's gonna go back into the middle. Jester, good clear. Now Peanut plays that into the corner. Yeltsin's gonna try to get that to that first. Beats Jester, but Chaotic with a good clear there to that side wall. He's looking to dribble. Good flick there. Want to beat Peanut. Be able to get that good clear. Dragon King up for that now. Good touch there. What a great shot, but Jester with an even better save. Now Peanut, can he clean that up? No! What a big miss, and once again the Falcons not able to capitalize on the mistakes. The Mustangs are just giving them open nets, and they just can't finish. Now here's Yeltsa. Misses that ball. Jester gonna play that down. Peanut playing some shadow defense. Good play there. Plays that up, looking for a dribble, but Chaotic able to stop that. Jester plays that to midfield only as far as Dragon King. Good demo there by Peanut on his way back. Ooh, what a pinch by Dragon. That's going to go all the way around the field. Now Falcons playing that into the middle of Dragon. Can he make it happen? No, he can't. Chaotic with a great clear gesture now up that wall. Doesn't have too much boost, but a great shot, air rolling. But Yeltsa able to make that easy clear. Good demo by Dragon. Now Yeltsa with Peanut. Chaotic once again on that defensive line. Big miss there by Dragon. That's going to be an open net for Jester. What a great shot. And what a great goal by Jester, putting them up 1-0 with 3 minutes to go. You know, Jester's really been kicking some butt right now in this game 3.
Great vehicle control on that shot. You know, you saw, I think that was Dragon King, maybe Rick, who tried to flick the ball away. Their flick messed up, their jump messed up, leaving the net wide open.
Yeah, and that was a great play by Jester. He's really putting on a show right here in this game 3 so far.
Take it away, buddy.
All right. You want to take it? I'll keep going. I'll keep going. You can take that.
You got it, buddy.
All right, man. All right, but here's Peanut. He's going to play that off that wall. He's going to try to get a second touch by himself. He can't. Oh, my goodness. And once again, an open net miss by Peanut. The Falcons. My goodness. This is going to be a story of just missed open nets for them. Down 2-0 in this series. Really needs to get a break here. Good play there by Squintle, playing that high. Yeltsa's going to play that back into his corner, but only as far as Squintle. He's going to play that into the middle. Great shot by Chaotic, but not able to find the back of the net. Ball going into the middle. Squintle, missed shot there. Peanut's going to be able to scoop that up. Gets the full boost. Going to try to dribble this. We're going to get cut off by Chaotic once again. Chaotic again off that back wall. Can Jester get to that first? No. Squintle's going to be in that middle. What a great bump by Jester. Now Squintle, one-on-one. Great shot there. And that's not going to be able to stop. The Falcons not able to stop that one. And 2-0 lead for the Mustangs.
You know, he saw the great bump play by his team. He saw that he didn't have time. It was Peanut. Peanut did not have time to go back, get the boost. And he knew he had nothing, so he knew to place a nice, perfect shot off the crossbar, straight down into the net. Well placed. Takes a lot of time in practice laying that shot.
Yeah,
well placed by him.
Beautiful goal right there. I agree. Squintle playing that to the wall. 1 minute 50 seconds to go. Jester able to get that to midfield. Only as far as Pino, who's going to get a good shot. Second shot, and right there, Dragon King able to stuff the turkey, and that's going to put them on the board. 1:47 to go.
You know, honestly, it didn't even look like he had this here. It looked like he was going to get knocked out, but luckily Dragon King, great bump by him. That's what it was.
Ooh, I don't even notice that.
I thought they saved it. I thought they saved it. He got bumped back to wheel it down, but wow, great demo and jump play by him.
Beautiful play right there by Dragon King. Able to put his team to only within 1 goal now. Plenty of time to go in the game as well. Now ball's going to go out there midfield. Jester going to play that high for Squintle, but he's going to be able to back up for Boost. Yeltsa. Good touch there by Chaotic. Off that wall, going to go straight down, but only as far as Dragon King is going to play that to the wall. Jester. Can he get one more touch? No, he can't. Good clear by Yeltsa. Chaotic going to follow that up, but Dragon King, great save. Squintle's got an open net, and what a great save once again by Yeltsa. Double save right there by him. Great sequence of saves right there. Chaotic into the middle. Squintle once again, and he's going to be able to slot that one home. And right, all the pressure right now is for the Mustangs.
You know, I'm a little confused here. If you look, Dragon King's just kind of sitting there. It looks like maybe he had some mistakes or something. Looks like his internet keeps lagging, having a problem. I might have to step in for the team.
Yeah, right there. I see Dragon King 108 ping. I don't know what's going on there. It seems to be doing it right now. Now Jester's going to try to clear this out off his back wall. Look at those mechanics. I swear to God, he's better than about 3/4 of the AAA mechanics. And, you know, I could put him above some major players there, too. Now Dragon King playing out to Peanut. What a great passing play. Chaotic with a great save, but that's going to be followed by Dragon King, and he's going to be able to slot that home. What a great passing play there by the Falcons, getting them to within 1.
Definitely trying to answer for the goal just scored on him by the Mustangs. When he was AFK, he says, no, that was not cool. Now he's trying to tie it up. 51 seconds left. See if they can come back to tie it up against the Mustangs, possibly take it to overtime, or possibly get another goal, get 2 goals maybe. Who knows?
And once again, the Mustangs right now up 2-0 in the series. Going to try to get that 3rd win in a row. And just as I say that, Chaotic putting another one in, 4-2 for the Mustangs.
You know, indeed it maybe was the caster curse.
Oh boy. Just like that, 4-2 for the Mustangs. They're looking to pick up a 3-0 series lead. Remember, this is best of 7 as we are in the playoffs now. Peanut. Gonna leave that for Dragon King. He's gonna try to dribble. Good flick over 1, but Jess is gonna keep that at the midfield. He's looking to follow that up himself. Tries to get that read, but it's gonna be missed by both him and Yeltsa. Peanut now scoops this up. Tries to get a flick, but a good 50 there to keep that into the offensive zone for the Mustangs. Dragon King, good demo. Ooh, Chaotic with an drop down, not able to put that home. Ooh, 50 seconds to go. The Falcons need a goal here quick. Let's see if they can get one. 10 seconds. Dragon King. No boost. Gonna pop that up for Peanut, but Squintle able to get a good clear. 5 seconds to go. Jester with a clear. That's gonna go out to the midfield. And just like that, the Mustangs are gonna take game 3 4-2, and they are going to take a 3-0 series lead.
Game 3 won by the Mustangs. They're gonna put a lot of pressure. I thought it was muted. Gonna put a lot of pressure up on the Falcons. It looks like Dragon King is lagging. Dragon, you okay?
Yeah, 124 ping right there. I don't know what's going on there. Kind of unfortunate. I think the party got destroyed as well. You see, he is not in a party, but you know, right there, once again, Mustangs really coming out and asserting their dominance.
Server remake.
Is he West? Is he a West Coast? He is West. Well, it's up to Taylor, I guess. I mean, yeah, I mean, if he's West,
server requests. Really, server requests or server resets are authorized.
Yeah. Okay. Well, beautiful. Then Taylor, you can do what you need to do. We can talk about the game we just saw one more time. Mustangs, once again, pulling off the 4-2 victory in that game 3, pulling up 3-0 in the series. I really noticed the Falcons, you know, once again, just as game 1, not able to get their offense going, and the Mustangs just really capitalizing on everything that the Falcons are giving to them. But the Falcons, man, they need to hit those open nets.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. In that game I just saw, I think it was the Falcons. I think they had 4 shots, maybe 3. To the Falcon, or to the, I think they had 9 shots. So definitely still very aggressive by the Mustangs. Still trying to come out on top. The Mustangs are, but who knows?
Headphones are dying. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna hardwire them now. Nice and uncomfortable for me for this game 4 coming up here. You can scoop up play-by-play again. What do you think? You wanna scoop it up again?
Oh, you got it, buddy. It's all yours.
All right, bet. All right, I'll keep going with my beautiful blue name tags, but red cars.
Oh, man.
Yeah, my brain is a French fry right now. You know, I'm really doing my best. I'm honestly not even looking at the color of the cars anymore. I'm just looking at that little title at the bottom left of spectate mode. But getting a nice little brain workout here at 9:15 at night when I should probably be sleeping instead.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. It's a nice weekend. It's a holiday this weekend, actually. So.
Oh yeah, Memorial Day. Chat. What are we doing for Memorial Day? Anybody got any good plans? What's going on?
Obviously, being safe and social distance abiding.
Of course.
The state says so.
Of course, yes. I said that, but just so quietly that she didn't hear. I swear. No.
You can join.
Camping? We're
good. We're good. They're starting.
Social distancing. Here we go. Game 4. Can the Mustangs pull off the sweep, or are the Falcons going to be able to take their first game of the series here? Yeltsa playing off that back wall. He's going to try to follow it up himself, but not as fast as Squintle. He's going to make that save from the shot off of Dragon. Good early shot there by the Falcons. They need to get their offense going if they want a chance in the series, but a good flick there by Squintle. Dragon. Squintle playing that back into the middle. Chaotic going to pick this up by himself, only as far as Peanut, who's going to play that high. Does have the full boost, gets the second touch into the middle. Great patch by him. Yeltsa follows that up with a shot of his own. Chaotic able to clear that goal line though. Now open net for Dragon King. He's going to be able to slot that in. 30 seconds in. Falcons have a 1-0 lead.
You know, the funny thing is, they requested a server reset, but this server's even worse for Dragon King. He's had more ping this game.
Oh, does he? Oh,
but perhaps it's more stable. Perhaps it's more stable. Higher ping at stable is better than lower ping at going fluctuating, you know?
Yeah, we'll see. Right now, pulling off the advantage for them as they do have a 1-0 lead. Let's see if they can keep this offense up. Peanut with a good shot right there. And just as I'm saying that, the Falcons going to put their second home of the game.
Coming out on top this game. Falcons coming out hot against the Mustangs. But, you know, what are we 38 seconds in, 4:22 left? A lot of time, a lot of goals could be scored.
A lot of time, but at the same time, this is exactly what the Falcons were looking for. They needed a couple early goals here to have a chance, and now looking to get their third. Chester playing that off the wall. Chaotic going to try to follow that. Gets a good touch with that air roll into the middle. Squintle now trying to follow, but not able to get his touch as Yeltsin's going to clean that ball. Peanut chasing that with full boost. Chaotic trying to make something happen, but he's going to get that to mid for Yeltsa, who's going to put a shot on net, but just wide to the left. Now Jester playing that. Good flick by 1. Good flick over 2. He's got a 2-on-1 right now. Kenny with a good pass. Trying to get a pass, but Yeltsa with a great patient save right there. Able to preserve that 2-0 lead. Over to Chaotic. He's going to play that down. Going to pick up this full boost. Ambitious pre-jump there by Peanut. Let's get a good 50. Dragon going to play that into the middle. Now Yeltsa trying to get that touch, but Jester with a good 50. That's going to go into the corner of the Mustangs. Peanut playing that high, trying to get a second touch, not able to, as Chaotic's going to be able to clear that line at midfield. Dragon King stopping that only as far as Squintle. Jester looking to get a shot. What a great shot, but just wide to the right side off that post. Chaotic trying to follow, but it's going to be a good clear there by the Falcons. They're really playing their good defensive game right now, I'm noticing.
Definitely playing very defensive as well as offensive. As you already saw, they already have 2 goals. Only have 1 save, but you know they're really even really have the ball. They only have 1 shot so far.
Exactly, and this is exactly what we were saying after that game too. The Falcons needed to pick up both their defense and offense at the same time if they wanted a chance, and it seems to be happening right now in this game 3. And like that, Yeltsa gonna put them up 3-0. 3 minutes to go.
Every player on the Falcons to play team game here. I see, like obviously the first play of the game, a great pass by Dragon King. In this game, I don't know who popped it up, but it seemed like Rick was there to make it work.
Yeah, that was a great play. I believe that was Dragon King with that pass. I'm not 100% sure. And Peanut right off the face off 4-0 for the Falcons, and they're starting to run away with this game 4.
You know, they want to make sure that they have the secured win. They're trying to make sure that they get everything possible done right to try to at least, you know, not get shut out. But right now they're looking really promising. If they keep this up the rest of the game, don't let the Mustangs have the ball. Don't let the Mustangs take control.
Yeah, for sure. You know,
3, you know, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, for sure. I was just going to say, you know, you can't be counting out this team, especially, you know, we know the Mustangs are up 3-0 in the series, but you really can't be counting out the Falcons as they put up a great regular season. But just as I say that, Jester going to put the Mustangs on the board, and there's half of the game left, and they only need 3.
Definitely a great play and a great lead by a Jester. And yeah, to go up what you were saying, definitely can't discourage Mustangs either, as they are the best team in the league. I think they were 14-2.
16-2 right now.
16-2, 16-2.
Yes. I have that written down.
I think they were 12-6, something like that.
Yep, correct.
So definitely both good teams, but statistically, the Mustangs are a statistically better team, and one of the best in the league. So you can't just encourage a team by how one's playing or how the other one's. But, you know, paper stats are nothing. It really is how you play in the game, in the moment.
For sure, for sure. Here we go. Dragon King trying to play that down, only to be cut off by Yeltsa. Peanut going off that back wall. Jester with a good clear. It's going to pop up high. Dragon King can't get a touch, but no, it's going to be saved by Chaotic. Yeltsa's going to get a second touch. Another save there by Jester. He's going to play that to the wall. It's going to be stopped by Peanut. Back into the offensive zone. Nobody there for the Falcons to follow that up. Chaotic able to get that out. Going to pick up that full boost. A double fake there by both the Mustang and Falcon player. Yeltsa with a great shot. And what a beautiful passing play there. What an angle.
Great read by Rick there. And Peanut, great pass. Going off the wall to the ground to jump for it. And great angle to its hard angle like that. Usually people aim for the far angle to kind of bounce off the backside of the net, but great close angle by him.
Spicy little shot and a great passer by Peanut. Can't discourage that one. Jester going up by himself, able to get that dribble and air rolling left and right. It doesn't matter, but he's going to be able to put the second goal on the board for the Mustangs.
A Jester just showing off his ability to control his car in the air, on the ground, holding the ball up to it. Really playing well here this game, even though they're losing, but still, you can still see a lot.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You know, Jester, in my opinion, has really had a strong showing in this series so far. He's air rolling all over the field and looking to get another one right here, but out of boost, as Yeltsa's able to clear that down. Dragon puts that into the middle for Peanut. He's going to get a shot, but that's going to go wide, followed by him, but Squintle able to stop that. Now back into the middle, Squintle. Dragon King trying to get back, able to back pass it to Yeltsa. He's going to play that high. Is that going to go in? Yes, it is straight in. And that is 6 goals for the Falcons, and their offense is exploding.
Yeah, like you said, 6-2 for the Falcons. Offense coming out it seems like they're warmed up this game. Seems like the Falcons are warmed up against the Mustangs. And if I was the Falcons, not to be, you know, a bad player, but I would just keep trying to score and score on the other team just to try to get in their head mentally, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeltsin now with 3 goals and 2 assists in this game for a 5-point game. Almost a point in every single goal the Falcons have scored. And let's see if they can hold on to this lead or if the Mustangs going to make a late push here. About 48 seconds to go. Good clear there. Chaotic gonna try to follow this up. Doesn't have much boost. Gonna get that over to Jester with a great shot, but that's gonna go wide. Peanut now trying to get that over, but Jester's staying with that ball. Now able to rotate out. Chaotic playing that high. Gonna go down. Squintle trying to get a touch. Clear that by Peanut, but stopped by Jester once again. Can he get that second touch? He can. And gonna play that way high into the air. Dragon King, good positioning on that back wall to be able to get that clear, but only over to the middle where Chaotic once again is gonna be able to slot that home. And down by 3, 24 to go.
Do you think a great team as the Mustangs will be able to come back in 24 seconds with 3 goals?
You know, I've seen crazier things happen. Here we go. Squintle against Peanut. Peanut able to win that forward into the left side. Chaotic, great clear off that wall over to Jester. He's going to take his time, so Dragon King is going to feed him to that. Going to get a second touch as well. Going to try to put that middle, but great clear there by Squintle. Only as far as Peanut. 10 seconds to go. 3-goal lead right here. 7 seconds. It is looking like the Falcons are going to be able to take this game 4. Not going to get swept by the Mustangs. And ball up. 0 seconds to go. Can somebody get a last second goal here just for encouragement? No, they can't. Falcons are going to take this 6-3 and 3-1 down in the series, however.
Definitely, like you said, 3-1 in this series. Any game the Mustangs win will secure their championship spot, but well played by the Falcons. You know, they only had 1 save, but really they were so offensive they didn't even have to use a defense. They weren't even letting the Mustangs touch the ball. Mustangs 4 shots on net to the Falcons 11, and a lot of great plays by the Falcons.
Yeah, big capital F in the chat for the Falcons pings right now. Yeltsin rocking a nice 120. Dragon King, I think, went up to 130 right there. I don't understand what's going on with them. Kind of unfortunate, to be honest. But, you know, aside from the ping, he's still able to put up 6 goals. Yeltsin with a great performance there for his squad, putting up 5 points with the save. Only save for the Falcons there. And the Falcons putting up, 11 shots to only 4 for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs, they were, you know, a little bit tame in that game, in my opinion. You know, I think they were, you know, up 3-0 in the series, you know, trying to just get that 4th win. But the Falcons really took it to them. And honestly, if I'm a player for the Mustangs, I really don't want to be relaxing now because, yes, you are up 3-1. But, you know, like I said before, crazier things have happened.
Definitely, and perhaps that was the reason they were losing that game. They were just kind of chilling around, didn't want to take it seriously or as serious, but you can't, because then that happens. Sometimes you get scored 6 goals like that and it really gets in your head. But, you know, we'll have to see how this goes.
Yep, and here we go, Game 5. Will the Mustangs be able to pull out this Game 5 victory to go to the championships, or are the Falcons going to force a Game 6? Squintle following his own touch up. Great touch into that middle. Chaotic with a good shot. That's going to go bar down top right. What a beautiful shot by him. And Mustangs off the rip. 1-0 lead.
Great plays by the Mustangs. Great pass. A lot of initial offensive maneuvers by the Mustangs, but see if the Falcons counteract it.
For sure. Jester versus Yeltsin. Yeltsin's going to win that into the corner. Peanut, good touch off that back wall. Can somebody from the Falcons follow that up? No. Chester, good clear there. He's going to try to follow that himself. Doesn't have too much boost, but does get a flick over 1. Into the middle, Squintle. He's going to get 50. Great clear there by the Falcons. Now, good touch. Yeltsin dragging up off that back wall. Peanut trying to finish that, but no boost. Can't get that to drop. At midfield, Yeltsin playing that to the left, a little bit behind Dragon King, which forces him to go back. Ooh, big miss there by him. But Jester not able to get that onto the net. Chaotic able to cleat that in. Yeltsin now a 20 boost. Good 50 by him. But it's going to be a quick double commit there for the Mustangs. Let's see if the Falcons can maybe get a quick counter. Peanut playing that down. Chaotic keeping that there. Yeltsin, can he make it clear? Yes, he does. Good touch there by him. Over to the corner. Squintle does get the boost. Now, a little bit of boost starving by the Mustangs going on here. Not too much boost for the Falcons, I believe. Now, Peanut Good flick over 1. Gonna get it over 2. 1-on-1 there, but Squintle's able to get back. Good play there by Jester. Nice and patient, able to get that down. Ooh, great 50 there by Dragon King, but Jester with an even better save. Chaotic. Trying to get that flick. It's going to be stopped by Dragon King. Does get that full boost. Trying to get it over 1. Good shot there by Jester with 0 boost. But an even better clear there by Yeltsa. Once again, Peanut. Demo there by Jester. Dragon King trying to get that to sneak into that near post, but just a little bit too early. Yeltsa into the middle. Dragon King almost able to turn on that, but just a little bit too quick for him. Now kept in by Yeltsa. Only as far as Chaotic, who's going to play that to the left corner. Yeltsa. Peanut keeping that in. Squintle able to get that into the midfield over to Chaotic. He's going to try to dribble that. Great play by him. What a shot on net, and a great save by Yeltsa. It's right on the line, and Peanut able to get that good clear over to relieve the pressure. Jester. Good bump there by Peanut. What a beautiful play there by Peanut. And Jester right down the center of the net. 2-0 lead, 2:42 to go. Or Squintle, I'm sorry, not Peanut. I'm sorry. Peanut
I was going to say, Peanut's on the Falcons.
I'm sorry
right.
about that.
That's all right. That's all right. But
anyways,
well played by the Mustangs. A lot of pressure putting up on the Falcons as they're down 2 goals, and Chaotic's just going to take it up like this, the pressure.
Yeah, for sure. And just as we're saying that, great save there by Yeltsa. But the Mustangs really coming out here in this game 5 and saying, hey, you know, we're not sleeping this game anymore. Jester playing that into the corner. Yeltsa, good clear there. Only over to Chaotic, who's going to get a shot on net. Peanut with a great pre-flip save right there. Jester missing that touch. A little bit of a double commit there. Yeltsa with a great 50 into the offensive zone, but Jester's going to be able to stop that play out to midfield. Now Peanut. Not able to get a second touch. Going to back up for boost as Squintle's going to play this high into the air. Ooh, my goodness. And a big miss by Peanut. And that's going to be a 3rd goal for the Mustangs.
Definitely will cost the Falcons. His team had faith, thought he had it. Rick seen he didn't have it jumping last minute, just couldn't save it, but it was a well-played shot there by the Mustangs. I don't remember who shot it, but nice corner placement. Yeah,
and really unfortunate right there for Peanut. You know, it happens to the best of us, you know, just a little bit of lapse in the fingers, and just like that, it's going to be a 3-0 lead for the Mustangs. Now Jester playing this with no grooves, going to get that good 50 into the zone, and Chaotic, 4th goal for the Mustangs, and just like in game 4, the Falcons ran away with it. It looks like the Mustangs are going to do the same in game 5.
Very unfortunate. If that was my team, 3-1 the series, 4-0 against your favor, I would be very upset, very flustered, and very confused at what to do and try to win this game. Let's see if it gets in their head at all, but very hefty. I would start playing so much different and more aggressive in everything. See if they can keep it cool.
I would love to see the Falcons get a little bit of demos. Haven't been too many demos in this game so far, but they really need to score an early one here if they want to have a chance. Now a little bit of double commit by the Falcons, bumping each other on that wall, but Yeltsa able to get it clear. Now Chaotic keeping that into the corner, but Peanut dropping that down once again. Squintle, Dragon King stops that on the near post. Yeltsa get that over Squintle, not able to get a second touch, but is able to get that full boost. Chaotic with a great bump, but Yeltsa once again with that clear. Does have the full boost to see what he does here. Big miss there by him, but Dragon King's going to be able to follow that up. Only as far as Jester, he's going to get 50 by Peanut. Now here comes Chaotic. Wide open net, but he's going to hit that post. Not able to get that second touch as well. He's trying to get that back to the mid, but Peanut's going to be able to scoop that up. Does have a little bit of boost. Let's see if he can get it 50. No, Jester's going to be able to play that once again into the corner. Chaotic and Mustang just really applying all of the pressure here, coming out in this game 5 and saying we are a force to be reckoned with. Jester trying to play that again. Dragon King, he's doing it all, 50 the entire Falcons team, but can't get it past the corner as Dragon King able to get that clear out. Chaotic now. 30 seconds to go. 4-0 lead for the Mustangs. 3-1 series lead for them as well. Falcons really need a quick goal here. 18 seconds to go. 4-0 deficit, and it's looking like the Mustangs are gonna take this game. 10 seconds to go now. Yeltsa in the corner. Good clear there by Jester. He's gonna get another one. That's gonna go down the field, up that back wall. 2 seconds to go. 4-0 lead for the Mustangs. They're gonna take this series 4-1, and they're moving on to the AA championships.
Definitely well played by the Mustangs, well played by both teams. A lot of tired nights, broken controllers, sweaty hands, sweaty palms. well played by both teams. They made it this far in the series. Falcons, well played. They were my team. I had faith in them. But the Mustangs just came out on top. We're a great team. Very well played. A lot of team plays by the Mustangs. Very excited to see that. Hopefully they can use that in the playoffs or in the championship to their advantage and try to take the win. But well played by both teams. Mustangs just played as better team and came out on top.
Boys, let me get a nice GG in a chat for the Mustangs and the Falcons. Mustangs taking this game 5 4-0, out shooting the Falcons. What is that? 12 to just 3 shots for the Falcons. And you know, Falcons came out in game 4, I think it was,